Hey everyone, don't forget to stay tuned till after the video if you want to find out how to support me or where to follow me on social media. And also, if you like this video and like what I do, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Anyways, thank you so much for choosing me, and on with the video.
Starting, I need your help to prank every mattress firm in the country. Okay? Come closer. Starting now and up to the end of this year, pretty much every mattress firm is going to be getting a new adjustable base on the floor. It's called the Temper Ergo Pro Smart Base. The Bluetooth will be open to anyone, and it'll look something like this. This is backwards, sorry. There we go. It'll look like Pro Smart, some numbers and letters. Now, why is this important? Come closer. On the remote for these adjustable bases, there is nothing to turn off the Bluetooth. You can adjust the bass, and that's it. You can't turn off the Bluetooth, and you can't control the volume of what's being played. The only way you could stop something from being played is by unplugging the bass. Hit it, Nick! Have these bases on the floor for the next 3 to 5 years, and the Bluetooth has a range of about 65 feet. You can be outside the store and play whatever the heck you want. Every mattress firm in the country. I don't ask the internet for favors very often. Just this once. Just this once. Please.
Alright, this is one of those little tidbits of information that you just need to keep with yourself forever. Anybody who ever owns one of those beds, you're fucked. Especially if I'm around.
Okay, so I am totally riffing off this. This is nothing to do with anything I normally talk about. But guys, when I tell you, I just saw a video a little while ago that pissed me off so much. One of my patrons saw it on Twitter, and he tagged me in the video about it. And I felt so much rage that I was like, I looked at Starman and I was like, you know what? I gotta go record a video. I didn't even moisturize for it. I'm so annoyed. I was like, babe, I gotta go. He just laughed because he knows. As you saw in the beginning, there's this douchebag out there that thinks it'll be hilarious to prank all the mattress firms in the country. Here's why. One, in case you guys don't know, because a lot of you don't, I sold mattresses for a number of years. As a matter of fact, I made a whole series on it when I first started making videos because I wanted to help people with the process of picking out a mattress. It's very good for you. I used to work for Mattress Firm. Don't normally talk about it, but I did. Loved it. I loved it. It was one of my favorite jobs. Amazing, relaxing, fun, and when I worked for them, that was during the whole money laundering thing. Everyone started making up these rumors that because there wasn't hundreds of people milling in and out of Mattress Firm every day, clearly they're a drug and money laundering scheme. This was real. This was real. And it was so real, corporate sent out a letter telling everyone, do not talk to the media. Do not talk to anybody. Do not give this rumor credence. And everyone was like, well, we know you switched the mattresses out. Mind you, they would go, well, you would never even know. No, we would know because we have to tag and we have to write down the serial numbers of all the different mattresses. Like, you guys don't understand what goes into it. And the reason why you're going to go past Mattress Firm and you're not going to see hundreds of people in there a day is because typically most Americans will sleep on a mattress that is really fucking old. All right? But I'm going off on a tangent here, okay? So I've been in the company during controversies, and I've had to deal with people asking me that. Even my own family asking me this dumbass question. Well, you know it's a money laundering. No, it is not. It is not. The thing is, just like how you will not see hundreds of people milling into a car dealership, you might only see 3 or 4. The reason is because this is a high-end item. These are expensive items. And typically, people walking in are already mad at the associate purely for existing. I got people all the time mad at me just for greeting them when they walk in the door. I'd be like, hi, welcome. No, we're fine. No, you're not. You don't even know what the fuck you're looking at. You have no idea. You just think it's a white box you can sleep on. If it's soft and cuddly, you'll buy it. But you don't understand the prices, you don't understand the technology, and I said this all in my other video, but I'm incensed today. Because apparently, Tempur-Pedic has released a new base, which they do every 3 to 5 years. It's typical because they fix the structure, the reinforcement, the lift, the motors, all of that. Adjustable bases should be replaced every 5 to 15 years, depending on the brand that you get, but either way. This particular one comes with speakers that are Bluetooth, and this douchebag has decided to tell everyone not only the typical password that you're going to see for them, but to encourage everyone to troll the mattress firms, to prank them with music. On the surface, this seems very sweet and innocent. Funny even. Oh, how silly. They can't turn off the music unless they unplug the bass. Here's the problem with that. I went and read all the comments. There are people that are going to play porn. There are people that are going to play moaning sounds. They're going to play explicit music. They're going to be playing rap and everything else. Things that will deter people who are already angry walking into Mattress Firm. Okay? You need to understand that. A lot of times someone's coming for a new mattress because they're in pain, because they might have had an infestation. They might have had a fire. Some of the things I always sold for were divorce. People dying. Someone died in the bed. These are people who are going through emotional things. One of the most emotional times, there was a man who his wife died. His wife died of cancer. And then afterwards, his girlfriend that he got a few years later also died of cancer. And he wanted to replace the mattress so he didn't have to think about these women that passed away. Okay? Like, well, actually, there was 2 mattresses he replaced. And he replaced the other one. And then his girlfriend that he got also died of cancer. And that's the same. Like, these are people. Mattresses usually are linked with emotional things. You don't think about it, but it is. And these are people who I have to convince to spend money. Tempur-Pedic is pushed by corporate to be sold. Okay? Do you understand that? So that means that an employee is expected to not only show, but sell Tempur-Pedic. Because it makes the most profit, but it also has some of the longest warranties, and it has some of the longest life expectancies. Tempur-Pedic products are designed to last you up to 25 to 30 years. They purposely make their things that way. Great, fantastic, wonderful. You are now encouraging that they will have to unplug these machines. There's one person that even said, oh, anybody that has this base, you better watch out, I'm gonna fuck with you. You are literally telling people that it's not a good idea to own this bed. That it's not a good idea to own this base at all. That anybody in the house could fuck with them at any time. You are making it that they're not going to be able to sell this brand new product that they're going to be stuck with on the sales floor for up to 5 years. And here's my biggest problem. When you play explicit things, there's a lot of elderly people that come in there, folks that come in with their children. You are now making it an uncomfortable environment for families and older people to come into. You are fucking with people's paychecks for a bit of a laugh. And it's not just for a little bit of time. This is going to happen now for the next 5 years. All because you want to get a little laugh out of it. Why, I don't know. I have no idea. It didn't look like you work for Mattress Firm. Judging by the colors around it, judging by the way I'm imagining you work for a competitor. Which is even shittier of you, that you can't sell the mattresses on your own. You can't sell the bases on your own. You just want to fuck with your competitor so that they'll get funneled into you. That's sad, all right? Let's just start with that, okay? It showcases that you probably aren't very good at what you're doing. But I digress. When you sit there and make an already difficult thing more difficult on people, I question your sanity. Especially when we're heading into a recession. Selling mattresses is hard because trying to convince someone to spend $1,500 on something they're just going to sleep on. That's essentially how it sounds. When I loved working for them, and it was a relaxing job, but what wasn't relaxing is when some 40-year-old Yahoo comes in and goes, "Oh, mattress is a mattress. I don't know why you need me to spend this much on it." And then I've got to go through the whole fucking mental gymnastics in order to explain to him why, yes, the $200 mattress is different from the $6,000 mattress. Why, yes, there is research and technology that goes into these things. Yes, they do pose different benefits for you. And no, it isn't just out there to take your money from you. The same person will be able to tell me the difference between 5,000 different fishing rods and the different rims on a tire, and tell me the different sights and scopes on a gun and the different shavings and grooves of a bullet, but won't be able to understand the difference between these two different mattresses. Do you understand these are people, especially people who are blue collar, that do not want to give up their money? You have to show them what's wrong with whatever they're doing. Now imagine you've got someone on the bed. Maybe they suffer from a chronic pain. Maybe they suffer from a disease. You're trying to showcase to them that they'll be able to have relaxing sounds or whatever, what have you. And the next thing you know, a porn comes up and is blasting through the whole store. And you can't turn it off short of unplugging the bass. The bass that you were trying to sell. And don't sit there and say, well, sell it without demonstrating it. Really? Go buy a car without driving it. Go buy shoes without wearing them. Go buy a meal without ever knowing what it tasted like, and I want you to eat it every single day. It doesn't work that way. This is a product that someone's going to use every single night to alleviate a lot of pains, usually sleep apnea, back pain, breathing issues, headaches, migraines, digestive problems. You have no idea what you're doing to someone by just this simple prank. And maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know. Maybe it's because I personally feel attacked by this kind of thing, because if I was still an employee there, you bet your ass I'd also be calling the cops. The moment I hear anything come out of that speaker, oh, baby, I'm running outside, I'm dialing 911, and I'm getting your ass caught. The only thing I truly hope for out of this is that whoever this Uncle Guilty is, whatever the fuck he is, I hope he gets sued. I hope Mattress Firm goes absolutely bonkers at him. Now, because I've seen these things happen before, like I said, with the whole money laundering thing, there's a really good chance that Mattress Firm has gone and changed all the passwords. And I really hope so. But what... I was just so angry about this, guys. I understand that sometimes a harmless prank is nothing more than a harmless prank. This isn't harmless. You're fucking with someone else's income. Understand that in order for a Mattress Firm associate to make more than $10 an hour, they have to fill their financial bucket. If you don't know what that means, it means their hourly wage has to be less than what they made in commissions. That's on a weekly basis. And when you continue to fuck with their commissions, all they're gonna make is their base pay. You can make a lot of money at Mattress Firm, but only if you make the sales. And you're taking away the most profitable item that's probably in that store. And you think it's funny. You think it's hilarious. You just want to prank every Mattress Firm in the country. So this isn't just one store. You want to screw with everyone's money. So yeah, I think very little of you. I don't find it very funny. I find you pathetic. I find you sad. And I hope that since you want everyone to fuck with their money, I hope somehow your income gets damaged. So you can know what it feels like. That's all I had to say about it, guys. I know I'm going a little off, but I've been there. I've been in the trenches. I have friends that are still working at Mattress Firm. And I'll tell you right now, this is not something good. This is not helpful to them. This is not nice to them. This is not funny. And I will guarantee you, with a rare exception, they're not gonna find it funny. Update. I was right. I just watched one of his other TikToks, and you can clearly see he's in a mattress company of some kind, but none of the marketing and none of his stuff is Mattress Firm. So exactly what I thought he was doing is exactly what he did. And if you look on his TikTok, it says he got fired for a viral TikTok. He's only got one viral TikTok, and that's the one saying to troll Mattress Firm. So, congrats, boo-boo. You got exactly what you deserved. This is a quick video. I haven't done any editing to it, except for a couple of things where I probably made a mistake or two. That's all I had to say about it, guys. I will see you in the next one. Also, my YouTube memberships are live now. Yes, the emotes are a little janky. We're working on it. But just wanted to let you know there are 3 ranks. And it is the little star, the glowing star, and the shining star. You can go ahead and look at them. They don't come with a ton of perks. This is just for you to, obviously, support me, help me out. If you like it, if you want the badges, I made the badges myself. Obviously, if you like them, if you want to support me, go ahead and check it out. And that's all. Have a great day, guys. Hey, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Get the voice out there. I want to remind all of my followers that I love to hear about your success. So if you have lost weight, if you have succeeded in a fitness journey, a muscle journey, please make sure you send me your before and after photos, your age of starting, your current age, starting weight, all that. Send me all the information to thestarson@yahoo.com. That is thestarson@yahoo.com. I want to also start off by thanking all my patrons. You guys help me out so much. You fund me and you help me do this. And I greatly appreciate you. I want to thank John Quinn, Emil DeVry, Edie, Anime Chan, Lady Derpy, Choco Hooligan, Esteban, Gina Sina, AJ Lare, Becoming a Better Me, Jenny Eller, Selma, Cindy Lowe, Desert Jack, Aura Kostecki, Cassandra Westgate, and JMMan09. Becoming a patron also allows you to get access. If you become a patron on my Patreon, you will gain access to all of these wonderful features. You're going to get access to my NSFW artwork that I do, artwork plain and simple. I upload my raw footage onto there for my patrons, and I just do some behind the scenes stuff. I am also going to start adding more things on in the coming months. I also want to thank my members on my YouTube. This is if you do not care about my artwork, if you don't care about, seeing all that different jazz, and you just want to support me. You are just absolutely gems. Thank you guys so much. And I just appreciate you guys. Remember, both Patreon and my membership start at $1 a month. I do have a goal. Once I reach it, I plan on doing some kind of contest or giveaway, so keep that in mind. This is all my other social networks that I currently have. You can find me everywhere. I use the same name because if there's one thing I am, it's consistent. And everyone will be like, oh, not really, but it's okay. I try my best, guys. This is my most recent video or the videos I've done in the past. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. And as always, remember to tell the people that are important to you that you love them and to be safe. So guys, I love you. Be safe. Have a great day. From here, this is all just responses that I did on TikTok, but I thought I should post it here because I thought you guys would find it funny. So, enjoy. Do you understand that the adjustable bases are all put against the walls? So someone could be standing literally outside the store, right outside, and no one would know? Many mattress firms are standalone buildings and not filled with windows on all sides. Like, just because you guys think fucking with someone else's income is funny doesn't mean the rest of us do. Sorry. They literally are so they can get plugged in. I literally worked selling mattresses at 2 different companies for over 7 years. What are you talking about? Yes, they are. They usually, especially Tempur-Pedic, has its own section against the wall, and they are lined up with special posters like... Are you really trying that? Yes, they're against the wall.
Great. This guy is great for now. So this will probably be the final update for now. Oh, I thought that was Pico dust. It's just the art on my t-shirt. Sometimes you just gotta play ball with them. $1,100. That's what they owed me. That was the difference in the paycheck. And they immediately deposited after that phone call. And as you can see, I've already paid some of my bills. I paid 2 of my credit cards' balances off, so now I have 2 credit cards that are paid off. And Verizon, I paid my phone bill. So, yeah. I don't know why these drivers are...
I literally stated that I did work at Mattress Firm before. I don't anymore. Just because you don't know my profession doesn't mean that I'm wrong. Like, do you think it's fun to take away people's money? The reason why I'm empathetic to the situation is because I've been there. And it's not funny. It's not cute. Like, people already are apprehensive about Mattress Firm. Why are you trying to make it harder for folks to go in? Bet you're one of those people that thinks that McDonald's workers should earn like $25 an hour and that vacations aren't a luxury. I love people like this boo fucking who. If someone has worked at a company for a long time and is good at their job, or just works at a company, so if some asshole decides to prank the company, making it difficult for those people to work, they all should just go get different jobs? I wonder if you keep that same energy for other ideas. So thank you for proving my point. See, you just want someone to have to quit their job and run off. Maybe they're making really good money at that job because some asshole comes along and wants to make earning money difficult for them. But that becomes their fault, not the douche that's going around and pranking all the companies and making it hard. No. It's not their fault. It's the employee. So now it's on the onus of the employee to have to quit that job and go start at a whole new company. That's what I'm saying. Do you understand? Because clearly you don't know anything about hard work if you think that they should just have to do that. It's a lot of hard work working at Mattress Firm in a lot of ways. And it's just people like you that don't seem to care. You don't care about those people because it's not affecting you. But if it was affecting you, I guarantee you feel different. So, you think that jumping from job to job to job to job looks good on someone's resume? You think that it's convenient to continually start over at different companies at the slightest inconvenience? Or when someone is actually harassing a store? Really? Do you even care about people earning money? Or is it, again, just because it doesn't affect you, you don't see anything wrong with it? Man, you must have, like, no loyalty on your resume. I wonder how many jobs you've gone through. Nay, love. What is entitled, what is actually entitled, is thinking you're entitled to go and harass a store, and then when that store complains about it, that you shouldn't get in trouble, but the employee should just quit their job and go to another one so you can keep doing what you're doing. That's entitlement. And it just proves exactly your mentality. You're mad because I'm calling you out, and I haven't changed my mind because your weak attempts at arguing my point. But you haven't made any good arguments, like, at all.
All you just keep saying is, oh, well, but you're too hard. No, see, I don't even work for them anymore. This doesn't affect me in any way. I make my money in completely different ways. But I also know what it was like to work there. And I know how the money laundering lie affected it for a while and really was a detriment to sales. So this will just be, again, repeat 2.0. No, what I did was I held a mirror up to what you're saying. You're so busy seeing a woman that you think is a Karen or whatever and that you're annoyed by that you're throwing shit at the wall, realizing how dumb you sound afterwards. I pointed it out, and that's what I'm continuing to do. I'm continuing to show you why you're wrong, why this prank is wrong. I get on the surface, it just seems funny and silly. And at first, I thought so too. But then I read the comments on what everyone else wanted to do. People want to play explicit content. They want to play violent content. They want to play pornographic content. They want to play things that, especially depending on who's on the bed, could make someone never go to a Mattress Firm. Do you understand that one small rumor can keep people from stepping into a store and could keep people from making money? Do you care at all about that? While I don't disagree it's a security issue, as with most security things, most baby monitors, most home security systems, most cell phones, most speakers, all have always had this problem. The issue is not that it's a shitty technology. The issue is that the dude in the original video literally released the fucking password. Like, were you dropped? Is it cocaine? Is that what's wrong with you? I don't disagree that it's a security issue, but the reason why this guy knows this is more than likely he is from a competing mattress company. And he probably went and tried out the base and then got the passcode from them, because here's a fun fact. If Tempur is releasing it at Mattress Firm, they're releasing it at everyone else too. This same base is probably all across the country, but this guy only targeted Mattress Firms, meaning he's trying to eliminate his competition. He's trying to screw them over so he can get the sales. He knows exactly what he's doing because he was using a demo in a store that was not a Mattress Firm. That's the problem I have. He probably stole the passcode and realized it's the one for all across the country, and that's why he's doing it. You can change your own password. He has the password that's for everyone because it's a standard. If you work for Haverty's, then you understand completely that purely mattress sales are 100% different from furniture sales. And also, it is not the same thing as rain. Does it rain inside a Haverty's? Do customers actively get rained on while they're trying on mattresses or trying out mattresses? I'm curious. When they're trying out furniture, do you leave puddles of water everywhere? I mean, it's just a minor inconvenience. Is that what you do? Because it's a really dumb comparison. This isn't just a minor inconvenience if someone is encouraging the entire country to do it in a viral video. It is not the same thing, and you know it. So maybe we should have him make a video about Haverty's and how to prank and harass Haverty's. Maybe then you'll understand. Kind of just sounds like you're just like the guy in the original video. You're salty that your mattress sales probably aren't as good as maybe a competing mattress firm in the area. Because, like, I almost never see anyone buy anything at Haverty's, so maybe that's why you're feeling this way. It would actually bring some notice to the company. All I know is this. I'm not making a viral video encouraging it. And see, I guarantee you've never had anyone come at you on a viral status. I once had 24 million people pissed at me over something. I don't think you could handle it, babe. So go ahead, invite it. And when it happens to you, then you'll see. Well, Brandy, where do you work so someone can come and make your life difficult to earn money? I'm curious. You want to be a detriment to a bunch of people for what reason? Because you don't like Mattress Firm? Why? Why do they suck? I guarantee it's because you think there's some kind of drug or money laundering scheme and that you have actually no idea what you're talking about. Because I actually worked for them and they were a great company. And I helped a lot of people because of Mattress Firm. But go off. Go ahead. So in other words, there is an error in the system that I guarantee you did not ask anyone to work with you on. I have worked with people that have had detriments, because understand one thing. Sometimes employees type in something wrong. I personally accidentally ran a check 3 times on a guest. 3 times. It was a $3,000 check. Took a lot, but I fixed it. But there are other customers where we would fix it, but it wasn't good enough. There was other customers where it was on their fault that this amount of money might get hit. You're going to run into errors. It doesn't mean the company sucks. It means the situation you were in sucked. But don't destroy an entire company because of your bad issue. I guarantee if you sat down and talked to me, I could fix what was wrong, because I fixed a lot of problems. That was what I was good at. I was excellent at customer service for that reason. And again, that's why I'm so mad about all this. And for instance, just for clarification, you could have gone past the 120-day sleep trial, but gotten mad at them. You could have gotten a stain on the mattress, but gotten mad at them. You could have improperly handled the mattress, but gotten mad at them. I hear all the time, it's not fair that I can't take that mattress back after I got a cigarette stain on it. It's not fair that my kid dropped soda on it, but I can't return it. It's not fair. I hear it all the time. So I guarantee if you sat down and talked to me, I could tell you exactly what happened and determine whether or not it was Mattress Firm's fault or not. Because I've had a lot of people who claim it's Mattress Firm's fault, but it wasn't. I've had people who literally, before the new policy happened, the highest rate of return in 3 months, one woman decided to return mattresses 17 times. 17! She blamed them, even though it was the goodwill of the associates that she even got to do that. So no one can get mad about anything ever unless it's about murder or anything else? Like, really? Really? That's not how it works. Just because some bad things happen doesn't mean you can't get annoyed about other things. Like, deflection and goalpost moving aren't going to change my mind. What's embarrassing is that all of you think this is a funny thing to do. Interrupt people's pay. Try to destroy the livelihood of hundreds of stores and thousands of people just so you can get a cheap laugh. That's sad. So you can't argue what I had to say, can you? I'm sitting here talking in my house. Oh no. Should I be surrounded by people validating what I'm saying? Doesn't change that I'm right. The lady doth protest too much. You're right. Those stores are closing. From when they filed Chapter 13 in 2018. All of them just finished out their contracts. See, you don't even understand what the business model was for Mattress Firm, and you don't understand that they took on a bunch of companies, they converted them to mattress firms, and then they gave them the option to live out the contracts where they were renting. But it's okay. You can live on your hate boner while I live in reality. The amount of people mad at me over this is hilarious, because I've pointed out, it doesn't matter if you think it's funny. You're still damaging someone's income. People are like, oh, do you get mad people play music in traffic? No, because it's a public setting. Oh, they could just leave that job. Why should they leave the job? Because someone else decided to prank them. Oh, you're just being a Karen. Do you understand what a Karen is? I'm not getting mad at someone for doing nothing. I'm getting mad at someone who's probably just going after the competitor so he can make money. Oh, it's not that serious. It happens to the security systems. Okay? Do you post your private password in public for your security system? No. And that's the problem that I had. He's asking thousands, potentially millions to do this and harass these people and interrupt their income. And that's what's wrong.